Hello everybody and welcome to my channel again. I have a couple more specimens down here. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like there's an eyeball poking in that. There's some kind of nose cut out there. Another little animal on this rock. And it looked like it may have been picked out some gold speckles in here too, because that's quartz in there. Maybe, maybe not. Another quartz streak right there. It's pretty cool. Got a little green in here because there is copper. These rocks were definitely around copper. There's lots of copper mines out here in the Sarita area, Tucson. More copper, and it appears that this side may have been where they were working with it, using it as a some sort of a tool for making whatever they made. And when you turn it over like this, there's a little eye scratch or something there, and then you got another nose, or maybe that was an eye indentation. I mean, I don't know. Because like I said in past videos, there's some more, looks like formica in the quartz in there. It doesn't look like gold, unless it's white gold. I don't know. But here again on the back, I'll go back to the back again. We got an ear and some kind of little eye area here, and another nose or beak or something there, and a mouth. I mean, that's what I see. It's lightened up in there. Pretty cool. On this side here, when you turn it over, once again, eye cut out here, maybe some sort of a bird, and then a little nose here. And this was, like I said, this is a utility rock because it looks like they used it on this side for scraping too, for wearing down something. There may also be an animal shape on this side. I can't see it that way, but this way I do see some sort of an animal here too. Got your ear and maybe an eye right there, and then the nose area and a mouth. So it's everywhere, but this is a side that looked like they used more for using it for whatever work they used it for. And it also is a tomahawk war tool. Doesn't look war on this side. If it was going to be used as a war tool or just a utility tool around their camp, this discoloration would be worn off. It's not. So they actually mounted it underneath here onto a rock stick or whatever, not rock, a piece of wood, and tied it on, made it into a war tool. Here over here is another pretty nice specimen. When you pick it up, I see some kind of prehistoric animal here, maybe an ear up there, an eye. That could have been an eye. Could be a lizard of some kind, nose, and then a little nose over here and then a mouth. That's what I see on that side. And you turn it over. Oh, there we go again. Ear, eye cut out, nose area. This could have been a horse. So got a big mouth here, but got the slice for the nose. And this rock here also, you see lots of holes in it. This was also pecked out. There's gold flakes, maybe formica, still in this rock. But they looks like they picked out the gold in here too. Because even deep down in those crevices, I still see gold, what looks like gold in there. But it's a nice specimen. Nice. They actually looks like they worked it on this side as some sort of a maybe scrubbing, or they just did that to form it into their little tomahawk here. Also another animal looks like here. I'm not sure if that's where the eye would have been. And then you got your nose and mouth of some kind. Pretty cool. And then over here again, ear, maybe eye, then nose. If I haven't already showed that side, I don't know, because there's quite a few sides here to show. Pretty cool. But like I said, they pecked out these holes. Pecked the gold out of there. I'm not saying not every hole in here had gold in it, but it appears that they did some pecking. I do see maybe some gold ore right there. It's pretty cool. But again, it would look like a prehistoric rock to me. And stuff falling out everywhere. More shiny looking stuff in there. And like I said, it looks like they maybe used it as a smoothing rock, but this is another, most likely a tomahawk. It would have mounted underneath here. I don't know if you guys can see that. They would have tied it on. It would have been double-sided. It does look like it may have been worked, unless they just did that. There's some more, looks like gold in here. It's quite a bit. And then it could be formica, but I mean, I kind of see that it's gold because they pecked out. There's gold in that hole there too, because they pecked out a lot of this stuff. A lot of the gold that was in there, and they made jewelry out of it or whatnot, or used it for trade or something like that. But there's another fine specimen. Again, these came out of my backyard. These are giant Indians. Use these as either tools or tomahawks or war tools. I mean, your speculation is what yours is. My speculation is what mine is. And if you have any questions on this, if you like and subscribe, any comments are welcome. I mean, people will say, oh, these are geofacts. Well, if you see what I see, and if anybody knows Indian rock artifacts, they see the same thing I see. They see animals here. They see animals. They see tools here. And I don't see Native Americans using these things. They could have, but they're pretty heavy. You know, they could have used them, but since they're in my backyard along with a bunch of other giant Indian rock artifacts, then I'm assuming that that's what they are. They could have been the kids' tools, you know, because they did work around the camp too. Everybody did work, so they all had tools that would fit their hands, and that's what these look like. Thank you very much. On to the next.